During this time, I was consumed with anger toward a former boyfriend. It ate at me so much that I prayed to God, asking Him to remove the man from my life. I believe the beginning of this dream stemmed from that anger, and I also feel my guardian had an important message for me. At first, I wasn't sure of its meaning, but after reflection, I now understand. You probably will too, and I look forward to your thoughts and comments. I have numerous accounts of my dreams that I have written down from years ago to present day. Disclaimer: dream sequences and accounts presented are intended for entertainment purposes only. Names of people and places are changed or omitted to protect privacy. Please be aware that some dreams may include matters that are disturbing. My dreams are not to be misconstrued as factual events. Dream journal date, November 20th, 2016. In the dream, I had moved to a different city, likely Houston, Texas, to take on new responsibilities for work. While there, a flood began. My ex-boyfriend was driving the wrong way on a highway bridge, just as other cars were, though some were heading the right direction. The force of the water became too strong, and we had to turn around. Suddenly, I found myself standing at the rear of my black Dodge Challenger, Sparkle. She earned her name because the sun made her glittery paint shine. My ex stood to my left, and to my right was a woman, or at least, I assumed she was a woman. She had long, white locks that flowed down her back and wore long robes. Their gender wasn't entirely clear. I'll refer to her as she because of what I was feeling. She asked me questions, and as we spoke, I noticed large bruises covering my body. One bruise, like a tattoo, wrapped around my entire left shoulder. She reached across me with her right hand and placed a small bandage on it, barely covering the bruise. Speaking in a whisper, as though she didn't want my ex to hear, she asked if I knew Isaiah chapter 6 verse 12. I said I didn't. She then asked how often I read the Bible. I told her twice a week for about 30 to 45 minutes, but even in the dream, I knew this wasn't true, and so did she. She continued whispering, and though I couldn't remember her words, I felt she was praying for me. The dream shifted. The bad weather persisted, but I was now at home in Houston with others, possibly my children. We grew hungry and went to a small, mom-and-pop pizzeria. The drive-thru was closed, so I walked up to the front window to place my order. While I did, a woman behind the counter began squeezing ketchup into a cup already filled with water. Disgusted, I woke up. Note: at some point, I was with a different work team than the one I have in real life. Although I knew I could return to my original team, I felt worried. In another part of the dream, I was in a large room with many people. My chair was very comfortable, and tables on either side of the room were set with food and drinks. I don't know what the meeting was about, but there was a man seated behind me to the right. We had an important conversation, though I don't remember what it was. There was also a boy present, sitting on a bed, missing part of his leg. I'm not sure why I was shown this regarding the boy. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe.